this is Janet Ayala with the Card Loft, and today I'll be using a couple of stamp sets that we are going to be making cards with. I'm going to be using these two stamp sets. I'm going to use the sentiments from this, and I'm going to use the flower, this flower right here, from this the Daisy Lane. I'm going to be using this paper that is the ornate florals with the this pinker side on the back. We'll use both of these. I'm going to show you the card that we're going to get ready to make, and it's kind of like a little set, a little note set that you can gift to anyone for any occasion that you like. And people, I'm sure, know that you probably craft and make cards, and so if you give them a little packet like this, it's kind of a little treat, a little bag, a little box treat that they could use and give to their friends. Okay, so it has a little band on it that we made, and I'm going to show you how to make all of these. And then when you open it, you have your little set here. It's a little set of 4 cards, and our 4 cards fit perfectly in there. This is the first one. I made it with this paper from Ornate Garden, so I used this paper here for the first card set that I made. Today I'm going to use a different paper, okay, from this same packet. So this is the first card I made with this, and then the second one, our friendship is timeless. This is the third one, may your birthdays be memorable, and a thank you card. Okay, so I made these using just one sheet of paper. So this one sheet that we're using, with this one 12 by 12, we're going to be able to make all of these cards and the box and the band. We make all of it using just one sheet of paper. It's called a one sheet wonder, and I'm going to make 4 cards. These are the cards, note cards that Stampin' Up sells. These are the very vanilla, and for today's card I'll be using the same, the very vanilla note cards and envelopes. So it comes with the cards and the envelopes. Everything is ready to go. All you have to do is fold them in the middle, and you got yourself a card. And all you need to do is decorate it. Okay? So I think these were so cute. I watched this from Stampin' Jill on YouTube, and I loved it. And so I'm going to be making some of these little packets to sell or to give away. So make sure that when you're selling any Stampin' Up products, that you will put their Stampin' Up logo on the back of the cards, and that I will be doing that later. But I will be putting on the back Stampin' Up, so that everyone that does purchase the cards or the sets can know that these products are from Stampin' Up. All right, and also on the envelopes I put a little, I stamped that little flower. This little flower from the Daisy Lane, I stamped it there. You can put any flower you like, but I just had that stamp set, and so I thought it would be good to put that flower there. Okay, so I have 4 cards for my 4 envelopes, and they all fit really nicely inside my box that I've created to store them. And we're just gonna put them in there like this. Make sure it doesn't get caught in the back here. There you go. And then we put it down, put our band on it, and you're good to go. You have a nice little gift that you can give to someone at the spare of the moment. Let's say you forgot to get somebody a gift, or you didn't know somebody's birthday was so and such date, and you got a little card ready to go here right away. Okay, I think these are so cute. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm going to need 4 envelopes of the Very Vanilla packets. Stampin' Up has Very Vanilla packets of these note cards, and they also have the white Whisper White cards, note cards and envelopes. But today I'm just going to use the Very Vanilla. So we're going to take our bone folder and we're going to fold these here. I'm going to press them so that they are nice and flat. They don't open easy, or they stay a little bit closer than. Basically, what I'm going to try to show you is how to make the cuts on that paper, okay? So we have our paper here. This is our ornate garden. And we're going to use our Stampin' trimmer to cut our paper. This trimmer is amazing. It has a long arm here so that you can measure all the way up to 17 inches. So it's pretty long. That allows you to cut pretty long papers. Okay, so the first cut that we're going to make is going to be at 7 1/8. So we're going to look here, 7 1/8, and we're going to cut there all the way down. So it's 7 1/8 this way, and by 12. Okay, so that will be for our box. That's where we're going to put all our cards in, okay? And then this part is going to be for the rest of the decorating of the card, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this part. I'm going to cut this part so that I can make the box, okay? First, I'm going to do some scoring. And to score your card, you're going to start here scoring at 1/2 inch. So you'll go here to 1/2 inch on your trimmer. Make sure that when you're using your blades here, this is the cutting blade here, and this one is your scoring blade. So make sure you don't get them confused. The dark one is cutting, this one is scoring. So we're going to score, which means it makes a little dent on the card, on the paper. We're going to score at 1/2 inch. Then we're going to score at 1 inch. Scoot it over to the 1 and 1 inch. Okay? And we're going to go back and forth, score that. And then we're going to turn it around and do the same thing on the other side. Score it at 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch. And scored it at 1 inch. Awesome. All right. Then we're going to come here. We're going to score at 3 1/2. Turn it to this horizontal side, and we're going to score at 3 1/2. Make sure you got the scoring blade. We don't want to cut yet. We're just scoring 3 1/2. And it's got to be flush here to the end of the paper. 3 1/2. And then we're going to score at 4. Okay. Then we're going to come down here. We're going to score at 7 3/4. You got to make sure you have it at 7 3/4 over here. Let me see. Do you see that? 7 3/4. And we're going to score again. We got a scoring blade. 7 3/4 and 8 1/4. 8 1/4. Awesome. Okay. So at the top here, we should have our 3 1/2. We should have our 3 1/2 cut, score here, and then here we're having our 7. Okay, so we're going to use our scoreboard, our scoring board now. We're going to make our first cut. Is going to be like this scoring line here, 3 1/2. The 3 1/2 scoring line, you're going to cut here and then straight down. Okay, so go to that 3 1/2 scoring line that you did, the first scoring line that you did, cut here with your trimmer, or you can do it with your scissors, and then go straight down on that same line to cut. So we're gonna put it here, and now we're gonna actually cut, and we're gonna stop here at this scoring line. Okay, so we'll come up, stop there, and then we're gonna cut this side right on that scoring line. You probably can't see it, but when you do your scores, you'll be able to see it, and then cut. Okay, so that takes that part off, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Cut at that scoring line and stop here at your 3.5. Okay, and then go here and cut this one. My line is here. Okay, then you'll cut right. All right, so that's it. This is our card right here, our card base. All right, we can put these on the side. You can use these inside your cards if you want to decorate. That's what I did with my set. I used a lot of those to decorate inside my card. Okay, now we can put the cutting away, and we're going to fold these. Wherever we have a score line, we're going to fold all your score lines. And now we're going to fold this score line, fold this score line. Okay, fold over here, over here. You can do this with any kind of paper. Just choose the paper that you like, and just go ahead and make yourself some boxes, some cards, and basically this is going to be our card. So if we put, I'm going to put Stampin' Seal here, and we're going to put it down, and that's going to be the closure of our card. So basically this is our card here, our box, sorry. Okay, and then you open it, and inside you'll have your stuff. Okay, I actually used right here, I used a 2-inch punch. So I'm going to get my 2-inch punch, and I'm going to make a kind of a little halfway through kind of cut. Okay, so that I can grab my cards once I have them in there, basically. So it'll be like this, and you can actually grab the cards with that little loop. Okay, and we can get rid of this as well. All right, so let me put some. We're gonna put some seal here on these sides, and let me get my Stampin' Seal here. And this thing is really big, guys, but it is really effective. Okay, it's really it will really seal your stuff. It's called Stampin' Seal. It will seal, believe me. And I keep wanting to like flick off because I'm used to doing the fuse, but all you need to do is let go, and you've got your box, you've got your seal there. Okay, so I'm gonna come down and press here on this side, fold it on this side, and press there. Press here, and we have our box ready. Okay, this is our little box where our cards will go in. All right, so that's ready. Let's put that aside. Now we're going to continue to cut our paper so that we can put it on our cards. Okay, I'm going to show you how to cut your paper so that it'll fit your section there. So we're going to get our Stampin' Trimmer again, our trimmer. Okay, the first cut that we're going to do is at 1 inch. So we're going to do 1 inch here, right up here, 1 inch, and we're going to actually cut. So we're going to use our cutting blade all the way down. This will serve as our band. So this will go around our box like this to close it up. Okay, so we'll put that on the side for now, and then we'll use that later. Then we're going to use our, then we're going to do a quarter little strip that we're not going to even use of that one. So cut that out, a little quarter piece, and you can use this for anything that you want, decorating inside the cards as well. Okay. All right, the next cut will be at 2 inches. 2 inches here. And we're cutting, not embossing, cut. We're cutting at 3 inches. Okay. And then on this one, we're gonna cut this side here at 1 inch. 1 inch. Okay, and we're going to cut at 3.5. So we should have 2 3.5 cuts here. 2 3.5 pieces right here. These are 2 for our card. And then here we'll have cut this by 5. So we'll cut at 5 here. So this is going to be for your flower. I actually made my flower out of something else, so you can actually use this for anything else that you want as well. And then we're going to cut at 1 3/4. Actually, let's cut out 3/4 here, because then it'll leave you this one with 1 3/4. So 1 3/4 or 3/4 here, whichever you want to mark. So it should be 3/4 and 1 3/4 by 5. This piece is 5 here. Okay, and we cut. So we have 1 3/4 on this side and 3/4 for this one by 5. Okay, so all of these are pieces for our card. Okay, so now through the magic of television or video, I just assembled my cards. This one is this is one of the cuts that we made, and I've just kind of propped up these with dimensionals, and I used some of the mini dimensionals and propped it up, and then I actually cut it. You can do this as simple as just stamping the message there, or you can make it more like I'm doing, embellishing it more. I used this, this is the rectangular stitched dies, and I've used this one for a couple of the cards. I stitched the outside of that rectangle because it makes it look so much nicer. Okay, and I just stamped it with the I use all 5 of these, 1 2 3 4 and 5. I used all 5 of these for my cards today, and I used this one for the outside. So I like this stamp set because it has a little bit of everything. It has thank you, it has birthday, it has friendship, it has rest and relax, and then it has hello. So kind of has a little bit of everything, so when you get the set, they can actually give it to different people. Okay, so I just did that there, and I've already stamped the flower from the other stamp set, the Daisy Lane. I've stamped this flower in. I used the new color, what was the name of the color? This one, Bumblebee. I used Bumblebee for my color here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a stamp. I used this for something else I messed up, so this is the back. So we'll just put it like this, and we should be okay. So let's put a Stampin' Dimensional there on the back of it. Take it off. And I'm just putting it here in the corner, right there, so it kind of looks kind of cute. Okay, this one the same thing. I'm going to use a Stampin' Dimensional on the back, and then I'm just going to put it there in the corner again. And put these on here, take it off, and put it there. There we go. And then for this one, I just kind of put the flower right on here with some multi-purpose glue. I didn't prop this one up. You can prop it up. You can do whatever you want, but I just did some different, some others different, okay? So this one is for that. And then for this one, let's try to prop it up. I'm gonna put a Stampin' Dimensional on this one. And prop it up. Take it off. Put it here. Okay. And basically, I'm going to take some of these and I'm just gonna cut a little piece here at the bottom just to give it a little decoration. Or you can put some of these that you have done here. I cut these in half and I made like at the bottom of my original, I made some decorations at the bottom of the cards. I'll take them out of here so I can show you on the inside of the cards. So for this one, if you open it, I just kind of did a little, some kind of design there. And this one the same. I just put a strip of the colored paper. This one, oh, I did prop this one up. So this one I put both colors, since I have that paper outside. I did both colors on here. And that was from these scraps that I got from the side of the box. Remember when we were making the box? And then this one, I just put two of the back of these same strips. Okay? So I'm just going to put those on there just to decorate them in the inside. I'll do that. Okay, so these are our cards. I've already stamped it with Stampin' Up logo. So they're ready to either sell or give as a gift. And I'm going to take all of them and I'm going to put them inside my box. Okay, just like this. Put them inside our box. Okay. And this, we have to watch it because it can get stuck right here. So we'll lift it up a little bit. And we'll lift this one up a little bit so it'll fit. All of them fit in there nicely. Okay, then we close it. And then to finish up, we're just gonna do our band. So we're gonna do a halfway here, like this. Go around and band. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit of Stampin' Seal right here so it can seal really good. Just put it on there. This doesn't really feed very well here. I'm having a hard time with trying to get it to just stay there at the spot. Okay, so here, I'm gonna go around and here, so it matches evenly. One more flower fussy cut on here, and then I'm going to put some multi-purpose glue on the back of this for my hello. That goes right in there, just like that. And then our set is finished. Aren't these cute? I just love these. They're so, so cute. I made the 2 packets here with their cards. They both have their cards and their envelopes that fit right into the little box that was designed for them. And then let's put them inside here, and we can close it, put our band on it. And then we have 2, I already just made 2 sets just with, if you have any stamp sets or any cardstock or any designer's yours paper you want to get rid of as well, 12 by 12s, this is excellent. You can just make yourself some sets and have them ready for gifting. Okay, these are such cute little packets. All right, thank you for coming to my channel and for watching my video on here on YouTube or on Facebook. And if you do want some of these products, please go ahead and send me a message, or I'll let you know what we have available and all of that good stuff. If you want to become a demonstrator with Stampin' Up, let me know. I will be glad to have you in my team and work together and create some beautiful projects. All right, thank you so much, and God bless you. Bye-bye.